Hi, welcome back. Today we're here to take a look at Section 3 of LEGO's Detective Office. This is the second floor of this project and primarily houses the detective's office itself. But before we get to the detective's office, given that this is the second floor, let's take a look on how we get here. Looking back at the previous sections of this project, you might remember that in the breezeway between the two offices, there's a stairway that went up to the second floor. So that leads up to the detective office. Now let's take a look at where that stairway ends up in the detective's office level. The stairway from the first floor leads up through this opening in the second floor into a small hallway in the second floor. And here there's also a stairway that heads up to the third floor, and we'll get back to that in another time. The only room off this hallway is a bathroom, which is small even by LEGO standards. In the bathroom there's a toilet with an overhead tank for flushing, and there is a little black lever in there for flushing the toilet. In the corner there's a little bucket for that ever so important toilet brush. And in the corner over here is a really small sink. So that's it for the bathroom. And from there we head down the hallway to the door to the detective's office. Let's take a look inside there and see what's going on. First, let's take a look around the detective's office, as he has a lot of stuff going on in here. On this wall, he has a chest of drawers, and if we open up this drawer, we see he has some mail in there. On top of the chest of drawers, there's a fan to help keep him cool during the hot summer months. And on the back wall, there's this picture with a light above it. And we see if we move the picture aside, there's a secret compartment back there that has some important document in it. Over here there's a wanted poster. Every good detective has a selection of wanted posters around. And on this wall is the detective's safe. And if we open up that safe, you see there's a valise in there and some green currency. Finally, on this wall is the detective's hat rack with his hat hanging on there so he can cover his head for going out and about town. Now let's take a look at the detective's desk. You see the detective currently has a client in his office sitting in this nice swivel chair, and the detective back behind his desk has this nice desk light sitting on his desk. And he's got some unopened mail there and newspaper he hasn't quite read yet, and he's got his little magnifying glass there so he can get a closer look at things. So that's a look at the detective's office itself. And one more thing to look at. In the unlikely event of a fire that's blocking the stairway down to the first floor, the detective needs another path to safety. So if he comes out here into the hallway and opens this window, climbing out onto the ledge, there is a safety ladder. So by releasing the catch on the safety ladder, it drops down, allowing the detective to climb down to safety on the first floor. There's one last thing to do. By mounting Section 3 on the previously completed sections, we have full sections 1 through 3 of LEGO's Detective Office. We hope you enjoyed the tour. We'll see you again later.